Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Tuesday. And Animal Crossing, if you haven't figured it out. Hopefully that was obvious. Look at, I successfully updated data. Look at, I successfully. Alright. Press A to get going on this stuff. There we go. Ooh. The star is streaming once more. That's right. You plant a coconut tree will grow. They only grow in the sand. Alright, what's Isabel have to say? She's gonna tell me that what the Able sister is in the market. How am I doing? My throat's a little sore today, so I took her easy. So hopefully we'll be right as rain tomorrow. Hey, there's a visitor at the campsite. Got the same sickness as you. You got a sore throat too? I could change the outfit, I guess. It's no longer Easter. Timmy sent me a payment. Alright, let's go back in the house and change our look. Something very star-like, you know. We'll go to the fridge and change. Apparently you can't change while wearing a wetsuit. Yeah, you're not used to being in the car? That is true. Oh, somebody's at my door. And I can't go in my house without somebody visiting me. I mean, he's got to leave. I'm good, thank you, Stephanie. You're not even done your workday. I started at 8 a.m. having a dinner break before you finish your final story. Oh, really? It's a long day. Okay, so definitely with the star glasses, the gimp mask is fine. For a jacket, shoes and pants, we gotta change here. There we go. That looks pretty good, eh? Gotta find some shoes. There, perfect. Tuesdays are brutally long in this job. Publishing day, then tomorrow is layout day. Spin the wheel. Raymond came in my house. I just changed my clothes and then he's done. He doesn't want to miss his show. Alright. Let's spin the wheel. What number do you think it is going to be? Hey Celestine, how are you? Fridays are chill. Well, that's good. Let's see who gets it right. 5 and 7. Do you have a guess, Robert? Thank you for liking, Celestine, Robert. Much appreciated. Victoria, hello. Your indication will be on Monday. Do you have any other guesses before I stop the wheel? Victoria, thank you for liking. I'm good, thank you. Stephanie, thank you for liking. Lined up with my microphone stand. Alright, I'm gonna pick the number. There we go. Six. Do I have any villagers leaving my island? No. They're all pretty happy here. And when they ask if they can leave, I say, no, don't leave. No, they don't. Timothy, thank you for liking. Forrest, thank you for liking. Get something real close. Get something from Jolly Reds. They have to leave the island somehow. Not on my shift. Ammo, what? Ammo umbrella. Academic painting. No one is leaving on Monday? Do they just secretly sneak away sometimes? Hmm, 10-minute break. Send one. I can send something. There we go. I imagine it's the same pattern for any villagers. Just an abstract story. You prefer cut and dry policy like new bylaws adopted kind of stories. Guess we should go to Harv's here for a second. Those have to be reported too. Did you see that thing about the reporter and um the TikTok liberal TikTok thing? Villagers could be in either Nook's Cranny or museum. Plus, he's a dog owner or a dog lover. There's a big story. The internet was kind of blowing up there because a reporter. There's a big liberal uh, TikTok account. It wasn't really a liberal TikTok account, but it was called liberal something. And then the reporter reported the name of the person, or somebody dug up the name, and then the reporter reported on the story. Like Philip DeFranco was covering it today. But it wasn't really doxing so much, though. From what Philip DeFranco was talking about, it was they were reporting on stuff that was already out there, and it's a heavily influential thing account. That actually changed laws and stuff like that, and moving painting. Do I have the moving painting? Bird and Shanks. I don't know if I have the moving painting. Have a look at it. Raz, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Shanks are usually what they use to kill people in jail. Like a makeshift knife. You think that the Twitter page was fine? It was just reposting public stuff from TikTok? Alright, is this one real? Or is it not real? You gotta find moving painting. Calm painting. Wistful, warm, serene. You'll be missing trees in the top right corner for the fake one. So this is the real one, it looks like. And a typo. Sharks. There's some pretty unhinged people on TikTok for both liberals and conservatives. There we go. We got a new painting. Well, I mean, that TikTok account was getting teachers fired and stuff like that. So, I mean, they were kind of a fishy account. Birds don't have to worry earthquakes, and sharks don't have to worry about blizzards. You don't use TikTok? You're probably better off. TikTok, and you look at one video and then suddenly you're down a big video hole. I watched a thing on it, and the algorithm on TikTok, it keeps you going, so you know it'll eventually lead you down a dark alley too. You know, like if somebody's kind of depressed or something like that, you know, like keep showing them more and more comment that's more and more depressing, that kind of thing. So it can be quite bad in that aspect. You know, it doesn't show them lead to uplifting stuff, it leads them to the darker and darker stuff. Okay, let's look what's going on in our garden here. Me neither. I use TikTok because I pretty much have to. All roads lead to text-to-speech Reddit comments. Yeah, some news article I was watching, they kind of had like a plan. Like what they did is they had a plan that, you know, okay, user A they made a, you know, was this kind of person, so they hang around a little bit longer on certain types of videos. Person B was this, you know, and C and D and whatever, and they had like 8 accounts, and it kind of figured out what the kind of person they were, and basically exploited what their weakness was to get more views. Yeah, purple rosebud, eh? No, why? Wrong spot. Do I need anything? I need... not anything that I know of. I mean, my character's pretty established here. Stephanie was asking a question. Oh, okay. Did I miss her question? I don't really need a camo umbrella. There we go. Let's go look up top at the flowers too. Up the river here. Clean this up. You love my island. How much did you get into Animal Crossing in the day? Can you go to my island, or are you talking to somebody else? Oh, okay. I thought maybe you should type the question in there and I just missed it. I go to your island. Why do you need to go to my island? Then I can't do stuff. You need to see something in particular on my island. I could just walk there, you know, you could see what's going on here. You know, seeing that I'm videoing it for you. It's a rare privilege. Just ask Timothy. He's been to my island a couple times. Just to hang out, catch fish. Fish and catch. Catch bugs, you mean? You have someone in the tent? Well, I'm flowering right now, so they can wait. I gotta keep these flowers in tip-top condition. You know, hundreds of people see my island every video. You know, all I ever see on my island is stupid moths. You need like a program here or something. There's a bug right there. And run right there, I guess, but... You can go to other people's tents and get their tent person? I didn't even know that's a possibility. Oh crap, my inventory must be filling up like mad, eh? Misty, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. This is the best part, isn't it? Watching me dig up flowers. See, look at that skill here. Out of space, so I can't dig up any more flowers until I empty out. Running with shovels is not safe. You can get caught on it. Hi Asta, how are you? Misty? That's the fossil. I'm good, thank you. Watch this, we're gonna get this rare... Thank you for liking. Much appreciated. This rare skull. A Jeremiah. Bet you guys weren't expecting a Jeremiah. Then we just run over here. We we will sell this Jeremiah. There's a big table over there, eh? I want to sell my Jeremiah. This flower and that flower. Umbrella. What's all that? Those are rare. Well, I could sell it. You can just go to an island, a Nook Island, and get villagers too, you know. I don't even know who's in there. Go talk to him. Oh, he's over here. Oh, did you see that? There's something to dig up. How many villagers do you have? Watch, I'm gonna get murdered in his tent because of you. Alright. Oh, look at this guy. A coffee drinking lion or something. Green hair. I wouldn't take that villager. I'm happy with the ones I have. Yesterday, I didn't find it too bad. Just because I'm starting to get used to the themes that they're using. And I mean, they've used that theme a couple times. There's a flower, a new flower right there. Another black one, I guess. Why wouldn't I take them? Because I already got all my villagers. You don't need no lion with green hair. You can't take a villager from a campsite? If my village was needing one, I could probably take one, but I don't know if you can from other people's. Who's in your campsite? You know, you got to be selective of your villagers that you pick too, right? Because they each have different personality types, and there's only so many. There's like 8 different personality types. And certain personality types will build certain recipes. And if you want every recipe, you can only get it if you have each one. So, you know, randomly picking your villagers doesn't do you any good. Yeah, I specifically chose my villagers because each of them have different personality. Unlocks, thank you for liking, much appreciated. So did you check which personalities that you have, Ryan? There we go. Look at that, eh? Cleaned it right up. Can't have that one there. No, but what personalities is your villagers? What's this one here? Is that a green one? That's a rare one, eh? This one here is a rare one. Going back. That's my first green mom, I think. Well, for example, there's a sporty jock one, right? That's my lion. And Audie's like Peppy or something like that. And the kangaroo is Sisterly. So they all have different personalities. And so when they build stuff, like, you know, say they're cooking on their stove or they're building a DIY, 40 ones will only make certain things. And Peppy ones will only make certain things and so forth. You know, like Raymond here, he's a certain type of personality, right? And he'll talk a certain way and he'll make certain things. So you want to get your villagers to be all different. This is a purple one. See, just like how I breed flowers, I made sure that my villagers were specific personality types. You know, like Cranston, he's a lazy one, it's called. Oh, it's a blue one. This one's purple. See? Purple. They're kind and give you lots of gifts. But the thing is that if you have like 5 of the same personality, that means you can't have 3 of the personalities. It's tricky that way. How much space do I have left? 2. We could spot the bottle. Yeah, well, what kind of personality is he, and how does he compare to the rest of your guys? What? I don't even know what you're talking about, Timothy. Maybe it was different answer for me. I mean, it's late enough. It was Shores, I think. Wasn't it? Or something? What was it? Let me see. I'll have it here somewhere. Oh, it's Tides. Tides was the answer. You are alike? When they're sick, you give them medicine? Well, it's Tides is the one that I had was the last one. So if you have a different one after that, then I might not have seen it. Oh dear. This one is snooty. This one's personality. See, she's thinking about leaving. You thought it was rides? Well, I mean, they do tend to go for a lot of water things, I noticed. No, I don't want to. I don't want to because my store's only open so long. So, please don't leave us. There, she's not leaving now. Mom was leaving. Did you guys do that? Ryan, Celestine, Stephanie, did you guys make sure you got each personality type? It's actually not that hard to get each personality type, I found. Dude, gotta listen, you can't take a villager from a campsite. Could think about leaving again in 15 days. Your visitors are a nice cold house. Yeah, I don't know. I think Celestine knows a lot about this game, so I imagine if she says you can't take it from my campsite, I don't think you'll be able to take it from my campsite. Timothy, didn't you talk to one of my campers once? It didn't do nothing. There's Marina. See, there's the other one. You went to South Ellis Island. Was that a treasure island? Because that's different. Sometimes those things have all sorts of weird programming in them. Oh. What gun that one is there. What personality? And is this one? What is this? Well, it's a purple one. Look different, I guess. Purples are spreading. Uh-oh, I scared a bug. I'm not a South Island, mine's a North Island. Although ultimately the clock is ticking on my store, so I can't do nothing when somebody's on my island. I don't want to be able to not sell stuff. Don't listen, I'm going to eat dinner. How does that gonna shift his opinion? Out to horse mackerel. The bigger question is does it prevent me from not using up a bunch of time? Your unborn daughter's growling at you? Uh-oh. If you only got one villager spot left, Ryan, you should go to a Nook Island and see what you got there, because you probably have a better choice there. I don't care if he accepts it or not. I still use up some of my time, actually. I only got an hour left on my store. And since I played Lego Star Wars yesterday, I gotta make sure I get all my tasks done. Semi-efficiently. Oh, I know you're not going to the store, but I am. There's a lot of tasks I can't do when somebody's on my island, though. Like, for example, assessing a fossil, you can't do if somebody's visiting you. He won't do nothing for you. Well, you might be able to assess it, but you can't donate it and stuff like that. You can't ask a villager in a campsite to buy. Alright. Celestine's gone to eat dinner. Feed that unborn baby. Or even do anything in your home if you have a guest. Yeah, no doubt there's a... I don't know why it limits you, though. It shouldn't limit you. What's on your Nook Island? Who's there? Go get them. I mean, you're pretty indiscriminate about which villagers, so just go to your Nook Island and get one. We're gonna sell this thingamabopper. Did I catch a surgeon fish before? Did he say yes or anything? I don't even recognize that one. Maybe I'll keep that for a second and just look at my Critterpedia. Whatever kind of fish that is. Yeah, but you can get them from your island, though. You don't have to get them from the tent. See if the surgeon fish is in there. Maybe you just didn't realize that. Oh, he's got an owl. I believe you have, Timothy. Timothy knows my fish. I'll show you where you get a villager from right now. Go to your main thingamabopper. Take the long route here for you. Your town hall here, right? No, but this is where I got all of my villagers, and if you want video proof, I got video proof for you too. In fact, on my YouTube channel in the clips section, or you can look on the Facebook page. But anyway, you go to here. The machine inside Nook's little cabin here. Get your bonus points. And then you go to Nook. Redeem Nook Miles. See this? This is where you get fruits and stuff too. And spider islands and stuff like that. All sorts of cool stuff. Anyway, there's one called the Nook Miles ticket. So you buy that. And then you go to your airport. And then he'll ask you if you want to use your Nook Miles ticket. You say yes, and there's always a villager on that island that you can invite if you aren't full. So I've gotten 8 of my villagers from that. And let's just double check here so that we can see if there's anything I don't have in this. No. King KK. I don't know if I have that one or not. Sure. We'll look right here. We do have King KK. And if you get a chance, I remember me saying that you caught Dory when you did. And also, if you get a chance, if you go to that, if you have that boat on the edge of town here, wherever your dock is, some people have it on the other side. But if you go to this guy, you can get for 1,000 Nook miles. You go with him, and then you can get like the owl guy if you haven't got him yet, and you can get the fruit vegetables for the gardens. Now we got a fish. Doesn't hurt to recheck. Yeah, there's a different one there every day. So, like, you know, some days I went to there and, you know, didn't want the villager that was there, so I didn't ask them to come. And then I went to there the next day. Got a different one. Or mad at you? No, no, I don't. No reason to be mad at you. I mean, Celestine might be mad. I don't know about her, but I you know, as far as it goes, I mean, you know, you're just asking questions. That's fine. Come on, launch it, dude. You got the owl yesterday? Nice. Oh, look at that. Holy crap. You know, I heard a rumor that Timothy caught one of these and he released it. I'm just bugging him. Always check your dock, you know, there might be something good there. Sometimes there's good fish. You know what would be funny though? If Ryan went to his island, his Nook Island, and that same character was there. Hi, Cat. How are you? Thank you for liking. Much appreciated. You asked me a few questions. Well, I mean, that's one way to learn, right? You ask questions. I mean, you know, can you go to my island tomorrow? I mean, most of the time I'm on the same time limitation, so I wouldn't necessarily count on it. I mean, I went to your island. You're relaxing and off work and relaxing. Finally, after 2 weeks straight. Holy crap, that's a lot of work. I had to stay home sick today because my throat was bothering me. You never been to your island? Yeah, well, I mean, you know, not a lot of people have, actually. Although you've seen a lot of my island, though. How much is that oarfish worth, man? Holy crap. Jumped her up to 10. Although, you know, I don't know why you'd want to go to an island of a guy that's wearing a gimp mask and a leather outfit and star-shaped sunglasses and a weird hat. Sounds like trouble. You have enough of milk tickets. What the heck's a milk ticket? You got cows on your island now? Oops. It means to whack the tree. You just need one Nook ticket at a time, but I mean, you know, if you want to buy more than one, you can. The only thing about buying multiples is then you have them in your inventory. And, you have a good deal. If you don't want to get stung by a wasp, open your gate and then shake the tree. Although, you know what? I'm kind of actually looking for the wasps, though, because I kind of want the wasps. So, the thing about this is you have your net out. You shake from the center of your tree, like that. And a wasp comes, you just gotta tap A and you caught a wasp, and that's 2,500 bells. Watch. Close my eyes. See? Not hard to catch the wasp. As long as you're in the right position to start. Yeah, I heard him. And I just tapped away at A. Then he caught him. And if you have like that bug guy in your town at the time, it's even more. You know, the guy that likes buying bugs off of you. I'll do it again if I hear another wasp. I'll close my eyes and I'll press my button on my controller. I don't even have to be paying attention. Yeah, Flick, I think. Because he pays more than the Nook brothers do. Now the only thing is that if you have your net out and a tarantula happens to be around, the tarantula will attack you. See? Got 3 in a row. My eyes closed. You're going back? Going back to where? Back to your island? You finally learned after getting stung a few times? Oh, you're going to bed? Oh, okay. Well, you have yourself a good sleep. Oh, there's another furniture. Rice cooker this time. I'm always on, unless I'm not on. Sometimes I'm playing different things, but, you know, I'm on. Do, do, do. Getting lots of branches. Good night. Good night. Good night. You know what I hate when you're trying to pick up a branch or some crap? Then you pick up your pergola. Shake it, shake it. Oh, one more. See, watch this. Pure profit. Money in the bank. Well, money in your pocket. Can lead to money in your bank. Yeah, but that's true about the personality thing, you guys. If you haven't been careful about your personality selections, you know, some of them will not give you a recipe. There we go. 16,000 bales. All right. See what Audie's making today. Not making anything. One of them's got to be cooking or something, right? Two of them in here visiting. Chill, literally, eh? The inside of Audie's house on your island is a tropical theme? Oh, that's weird, eh? You'd think she'd have the same one. You hate Rodney, your villager. You should give him to Ryan. Found my recipe. What are you making there, Branston? Pear pie? There we go. That's quite nice. I don't have pear pie yet. I wonder what's all in pear pie. I haven't picked vegetables in days. Or fruit. We'll have all ingredients ready. We got 2 new ingredients. It looks like pound cake too. Pear pies, pear, sugar, flour. This one is sugar and flour. All right. Have some pears. What's wrong with Rodney the villager anyway? Ugly? Or ugly Rodney? Alright. We have any made already? Here's flour and sugar right here. Don't want to work too hard. There you go, some delicious pear pie. Some more delicious pear pie. I could use some pear pie now. I like pears, but I don't think I've ever had pear pie. I think my guy puts a lot of salt on stuff, eh? So, like, the only ingredients that don't have a check mark is stuff that needs sweet shrimp, and tiger prawns. Everything else has check marks. $17,000 man. Something was valuable in that batch. Yes, the pear pies are probably $2,000 each. There we go. Let's assess again. Place is full of assessment. Oops, wrong button. I'll have one for you next time. Pigeon milk, pigeon milk. We need pigeon milk. Where's he getting the pigeon milk from anyway? Well, my guy likes that. Sweet and mild. Sweet and mild, man. He's not too worried about me running through his museum. That garden's growing out of control. That's the money rock. Too far away, I guess. He's home now, I guess, from his visit. That fish that was in the water's gone now. And there's no Easter eggs to catch anymore, eh? Plain old village living today. Iron, 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 gold. No, no gold. Do I need some eggs? No, I don't have any recipes. So I got some stored too. You should have a record of every single fish you've caught. You know, like if you caught like 1,000 sea basses, you should have a number there somewhere showing you that. That is my opinion, at least. You know, because then you can go for a million sea basses caught. $10,000 ants. Crap. Blew my streak. Had a little bit of streak going there. I'm not sure how big the streak was. You know, go for the Guinness Book of World Records, the most ants, or the most moths, or something. They had a Guinness Book of World Records Gamer Edition before, but they stopped doing it there on 2020's version. Maverick, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. I heard you missed Animal Crossing. So, here's Animal Crossing. You missed Batman. I was about to play Mobile Legends, but since you're going to bed, guess I don't have to. Kidding, I wasn't going to play Mobile Legends because that would take me way too much time to set up. It's the new Batman movie. I liked it. Whether it's good on a Maverick scale, you know, it's I don't know if it's you know, a Maverick kind of movie, to be honest, but you know, because it's kind of like a mystery at the same time, you know. Knives Out. They're trying to figure out stuff. I mean, it's not just like beat up villains. My mic's too far? Well, too bad. Turn it up! Bring on the noise. You can read what's happening on the screen most of the time. Right there. Very far away. Just the mic, please. Nobody said anything about the mic. And then testing it was fine. Sound different. It's probably because I sound different, that's all. Sound fine. Sound like vampires. Maybe that's because you were thinking of Robert Pattinson. Doesn't he play a vampire? A sparkly vampire? One of his movies? Is that close enough? Oh. Negative. Like a surgeon fish. Maverick always says I have a mic problem, and then I pretend to move my mic. Then he says it's good. My hair looks like Robert Pattinson. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's because I slept all day. Leah, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Did you do the new Kanako yet? Kind of blows your streak even if you take a day off anyway, you know? I had my streak ruined even though I did consecutively answer them because I was on a different device. So it counts on that device. You think you're gonna lose? Well, at least you're going in with a positive attitude, you know? Nothing screams winner like, you know, saying how you're gonna lose beforehand. You lose, you lose. No big deal, right? No biggie. Computer crashed. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it doesn't cause you too much headaches getting your computer working. How about Tim? Did he answer the new Canuck? I don't know. You can ask him. He's here. Don't you normally watch on your cell phone? So I read about the doctors in the Philippines. Their wages are like pretty small compared to the doctors in Canada. So you should tell your doctor about how much they can make more money in Canada, and then maybe they'll move over here because we need doctors. Seems like a good solution. You're gonna watch the new Batman. I bet you're gonna tell me you think it's boring. Or the USA. Is the USA in need of doctors? USA doctors get paid pretty good too. And the Philippine doctors don't make a bad rate. They just they pay them a lot. Why are doctors in demand? They always need more medical professionals. Pretty common. You know, all the small communities, like they'll buy you a house, they'll all sorts of things to get you to come to their community. You know where a lot of doctors come from is South Africa, actually. At least around here. I don't know if it's just a sample of the doctors I've ran across, but there seems to be a lot from South Africa. Seem to have good doctors there, though. Let it go. The only hint is it's something related to Canada. You know, I'm not really sure which country has the best doctors. I imagine some European country, because Europe has or some parts of Europe have really, really good medical systems. But probably the best doctor depends on what kind of treatment that you need, right? You know, like American doctors, like not just general practitioners, but the Americans have a lot of specialists. You know, like if you need something special done, like plastic surgery, you'd probably go to Beverly Hills, right? But you got to have the money for that kind of stuff, because you know, they have more or less a private healthcare system. They so a lot of that plastic surgery and stuff like that would be private only, and it would be where the bucks are, right? But a plastic surgeon isn't necessarily the best doctor for cancer treatment or something like that. And a general doctor isn't necessarily the best for those specialty items. Like if you went to Canada and you froze your penis, you don't want just any doctor treating that. You want somebody that's kind of specialized there. Special doc who can do the surgery on my back is practically a state away from you. See, there's the thing, right, Misty? has to go a state over to get back work done, you know? You know, and then there's times even where I've heard stories where, you know, somebody was in the States and their doctors didn't figure out something, and then they went to Mexico and had an episode with whatever it was. I can't remember what it was. And then the doctors figured it out right away what the problem was. So, you know, it kind of depends who you get. What they're specializing in, what their expertise are. What they've run across. Dab would literally have to go through Pennsylvania and Maryland to get to where they work in West Virginia. Luckily, they're coming here. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I remember my parents had to drive quite a ways to get certain surgeries done and treatments, right? You know, like you'd have to go to a bigger city a lot of times, you know, for stuff. So, you know, they'd wind up having to go to the next biggest city, right? That happens here too. You know, a lot of people will get flown to Vancouver. You know, if there's something, you know, that the local hospitals can't handle, right? They'll fly them to the biggest one. Your favorite healthcare worker is your massage therapist? Massage therapists, they're quite good. Although, you know, Maverick's in a fairly large city, so, you know, there's probably really good doctors there. But just think, with any schooling, there's somebody had to be the top of the class and somebody had to be the bottom. And you don't get to see their grades. Although ultimately, if they passed their and got their doctorate, you know, they're probably still pretty decent. Although there is some scammy doctors out there, though. I guess I should talk to her. See what her theme is. I think I'm wearing my best goth outfit, to be honest. What scares me, not knowing if the doctors are good ones. I feel pretty good about most of them, though. For some things, it's ought to sound a B doctor or C doctor is better. Doctor who diagnosed my back, a college professor, and a college professor, different states and 2 decades apart, said the same thing. Yeah, a lot of times those doctors with the really high grades, they might go on to do stuff like specialization stuff too, though. So they might not be your general practitioner, right? You know, I think they'd be more likely to go into the specializations. You hate labels, she's a waste of time in the game. What the heck? What do you think I'm wearing? Oh yeah. Looks like I've changed. It's kind of waste. Make me take off my hat. Almost hit him. Yeah, she makes us change into ridiculous outfits for the possibility of prize from her. The doctor could learn the lesson perfectly, but can't regurgitate it on the test to prove they know it. True. Although if they're an A level doctor, an A plus or whatever, they probably can reproduce it. Although, you know, from there, once they're working in the field, you know, they might experience different things along the way too, and then one doctor would be better than the other anyway. A lot of work for that crawfish, eh? There was a hospital in the interior of BC. They're getting sued because the guy is getting an ankle surgery when they worked on the wrong leg. That's not good. I don't know how they messed that one up. They said that they marked it and everything. I think it was like some sort of tendon or something that they had to reduce or something like that. I can't remember exactly now, but I just remember reading about that and I was thinking, oh man, I hope that doesn't happen to me ever. It sounds like it sucks. Not only did they have to go back and work on the original one, then the other one's kind of messed up for good too. One of your specials is a Rockstar issue last year. They followed up and tested until he solved it. Good, that's good to hear. That's what happened with my mom too. The doctor, her normal doctor or whatever, didn't yeah, she was complaining about headaches. The normal doctor didn't really pick up on what it, what it might be because they thought, well, probably COVID. They gave her a COVID test, didn't follow up. Later on, she continued to complain about headaches. They gave her some massage. And then later on, started losing her balance and stuff, and then they realized that she had some brain cancer, So if they would have identified it differently earlier on, would have been a lot more better chances for her, in terms of treating it, Her mother had a crushed ankle and a rheum tendons 37 years ago. Ended up in medical books. Should have been in the books up there too. Yeah, no, this thing was just recent, like a couple months ago or something like that, where they accidentally did the wrong ankle. Oh, she passed in December. But if they would have potentially maybe caught it earlier, there might have been more treatment options, She was already stage 3, when she started losing her balance and stuff from that. We get a steamer basket set. I think it was a streamer basket set, eh? Yeah, we just had our celebration of life just recently, actually. I was gone for a couple days there, you know, just before Easter. So safer, you know, in the spring to drive on those highways and stuff. So we waited until spring. I don't think ants disappear like that when you step on them. I think if you step on them, there gets more ants. At least there are winter vaults to keep her safe. You did not guess it? Like you got X out of 6 or whatever? Well, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, right? Yeah, no, she was like cremated right away, so. Not like we had her in a freezer or something. Don't give anything away though. I haven't done it yet. I wasn't too far away again, eh? What's Knuckle? It's like you know that Wordle game that's out there? It's like a Canadian version of that. So on my Discord, some people have been putting the results of how many guesses they took or whatever. If you do a Google search for Knuckle, you'll find it. Just don't put the answer in my chat because I want to play it. And I don't get to try it until tomorrow morning. Oh, Zavidra, thank you for inviting your viewers earlier there. Much appreciated. Just popped up. I think it did. But yeah, it's got a little Canadian twist on it. You have enough letters in the right spots, you use a pen and notebook to figure out what letters belong in the answer. Sounds like a good strategy to me. Although, you know, if you want to save some paper, you could just type them in, or well, put them in and then erase it if you without hitting enter. And that'll kind of work the same way. Can't go through that. If you do play it in Kanako, it's red is correct and yellow is correct but in the wrong spot. Whereas in Wordle, it's green is correct. The red is correct in Kanako. Think of every Canadian word. That's right. They had one the other day that I didn't think Maverick would stand a chance on. He didn't even guess on that one, but it was like a Briar, you know, like the Canadian curling event. Because Maverick's from the Philippines, so he's not going to be as familiar with that sort of thing. But he does okay. Most of the time he gets the words. Just when it's something specific like that, I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. But a lot of times it's stuff like, you know, just something that maybe Canada has a lot of or whatever, you know. Think of different provinces or foods or whatever. It's always 5 letters. Well, I mean, it's not going to be Briar at this point. Briar's already been used. Yeah, if Maverick asks you for any hints, if you say you got it, don't give him any hints. There's a lot of words that I wonder how he even heard of, to be honest. Somebody says a subtle hint, you know, and then I pick up on the hint, and then suddenly my round is spoiled. Although Maverick is a day ahead of us. He did watch Strange Brew. He actually did. And he said he liked it. And he watched Goon, and he watched I think another Canadian movie too. Hey, now don't give hints there, Timothy, about not knowing tonight's answer to the thing. That is sort of a hint, you know, like, you know, because that means that I would stay away from probably common things, right? You think my tiger might want to leave? Why do you think that? Where was he? Or wants me to come to his house? Oh, he just wants to give me a hat. He saw the thought. Yeah, those buggers, they want me to come to their house sometimes, then they won't let me go. Gotta go to their house on my terms here. He got rid of his dart machine. Shane, thank you for liking Beaver. Much appreciated. He used to have a dart machine right there, and then he gave it to me. Hello. Had to play like high guard, low guard like 5 times. And nice to be able to catch fish without getting an egg all the time. Hello, Scarlet. How are you? Although these are all the same fish, I haven't caught anything new today. Thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing good today. There's ants. You missed the eggs? Well, maybe I'll get more of them recipes next year. Gotta catch the frog. Oh, I didn't want to talk to him. Well, shiver me timbers. The fish there, Marina. I cooked an octopus in her house one time. You wish the boat tours were more than once a day? Have you found anything really good on them? What time is it? 9:14. It's coming up for 11. Oh, wow. Look, I caught a surgeon fish. Oh, so he's planting it. But you can't jump in these things, eh? Was your guy all happy having a bath? $115 where Timothy is. There's a big one. Olive flounder. Your island is still decorated for Easter. Mine still has some decorations out in the boot. Ah, crap. Can't believe I didn't get that one. We got a treasure hunt. Alright. I wonder where she put things here. A lot of island I can look through. I found treasure! That didn't take long, eh? Am I gonna talk to her again? Windbreaker. That was a good time. We will sell the Windbreaker now. That was fast. Fast can be. Fortunately, it wasn't hidden behind a tree. Assess that fossil. Dunkleosaurus. Well, since I was a bit sick today and I had to stay home and rest up, I'm tired already. Probably go and take her easy. What fossils do I need? I don't need any. I have a full meal deal in my museum. Yeah, I've been full for a while. I got all of them already. I just get them assessed so that I can get Nook Miles. But yeah, I should do you think some of the dinosaurs? Probably, eh? I should probably hit the hay, you know. Make sure I'm good and fresh and hopefully 100% for work tomorrow. But if you haven't followed yet, please follow. If you want to check out my YouTube, link is in the video description. TikTok's in there too. You know, you can see a lot of past streams, the thousands of hours of past streams, all the way to several years ago. You can check that out sometime if you like. Subscribe for free, of course. The YouTube doesn't charge you for subscribing. Somebody keeps changing the numbers here a bit. I'm going to capture the number right now. That will be our final result. So if you could be an animal, which one would you choose? You got 45% for dog, 36% for cat, 18% for shark, and 0% for bird. It's interesting, eh? I guess they all have their advantages and disadvantages, you know. But yeah, thank you for whatever role you played today. We'll post that in there. And so my most recent chatters were Misty, Leah, Stephanie, Timothy, Scarlett, Cat, Jane, House of Hydra, thank you for inviting your viewers earlier, and thank you for whatever role you did today. If you're watching in the future, thank you as well.